That's the extended
It's
version.
the Hap Stars reunion from last night.
Yeah.
Do you see
And
my
Chris
screen?
Gale.
You see my screen, Carrie? This is what I'm talking about. When I go live from my laptop, it gets all pixelated. So
It's okay
Oh,
though.
wow.
Like we can see you and you're
yeah,
smiling and dancing and grooving. It's all
yeah.
good.
You don't need to see me right now.
No, we do. That was the whole point of this.
Well,
Pablo's here saying, "Whoa, it's a whole crew.
Pablo.
Look who it is." And Sabrina, I'm glad you're feeling a little better. Thank you for the super heart, Michael Murray.
yeah,
What's
thank you
up,
so much,
Chris?
Michael. What's up, man? How you
Hi,
doing?
Jay.
Playing tonight?
Yes, I am. I am back at the Mesquite Chop House in South
Nice.
Oakland.
Yeah, these two never stop playing live gigs. Ever.
I'm like
And
a
it's
bad
amazing.
penny.
And looking for more.
I'm right. I'm surrounded by people that play 400 gigs a year and let me 8 days a week over here. I don't
Hey.
What time's your show, Chris?
We appreciate you, Award David Dunn. We appreciate you.
Oh, wow. My show tonight is at 7 to 11, which is
Cool.
the second latest show that I've done since COVID.
There you go. I am 6 to 10 tonight,
Yeah.
Eastern time.
So it's just, hey, we'll be playing at the exact same times then. Well, Eastern time, you're an hour ahead of me, so it'll be fine.
Yes. Yep. Good crowd
I'll
last
have
night,
my-
Carrie.
my
That was a
tablets
fun
ready.
show.
2 different broadcasts. I'll watch both of you.
There you go.
It'll be a fun Friday night.
You can put like Chris Gales in your left ear
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
Chris Montamo in your right ear.
You guys will have to work out something, like where you play both songs at the same time and they
I just
sing.
go like when I go on break, I put Chris Gales on the screen and like put him up on the monitor.
Hey,
Why don't you guys do that?
and
That would
I'll
be
do
pretty
the
cool.
same.
Oh, it's great though. You guys are just amazing performers, and yeah. So yeah, Chris Gales was on Half Star season 1. Wait, do we have 2 Chris's here? Chris, why did that just register? Chris Montgomo
Yeah.
was on season 2, and I just exist.
When
Chris
I jump
Square.
in, we say it's Chris squared.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Okay, so this is nothing new. You coming in here, hopping on screen.
Every once in a while.
Okay, okay. See, this is the first time I've joined the coffee chat, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, okay. See, we have lots of Chris's, lots of Carries.
Yes, indeed, we do. And yeah, I'm drinking my coffee or tea or hot water.
From
Drinking my Propel. I think I'm single-handedly keeping Propel in business.
You know what? I drink a lot of water as a vocalist, and there's so many people, you'll agree with me, both of you,
Oh yeah.
that everyone's like, you're not supposed to taste water, and if you taste it, then there's something wrong. I'm like, okay, look, first of all water does not taste the same.
Right.
So I'm like, seriously, like first you're talking tap water, you're talking like fridge water, you're talking water from the restaurant. Okay, don't even get me started. But then we got all the bottled waters. I will not drink Dasani. It tastes like crap. It tastes like Coke sucked out the syrup and gave you the water. It's awful. I don't know how you feel. I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant on you.
I just read something about like that evaluated bottled waters, and it said that like Dasani was the worst because it's loaded with sodium and like some other chemical supposed to preserve freshness, and they just said like of all the bottled waters, like Dasani is the worst. That Voss was the best, and Fuji was the best. I do like to have flavor. I just had this debate with my sister-in-law because I like to have like the grape flavor or the berry flavor. So I get, it's either Splenda or stevia or some other crap mixed in. But I don't drink plain water a whole lot. But
Cool.
Chris is like, this is a wonderful discussion about water. I don't know why I invited you guys up here.
Like
gotta
I said,
hydrate, man.
We just got a soda stream, and I'm just using water from the
Those are
refrigerator and carbonating it and adding like this is like 0 cal lemonade watermelon.
It's a game
You can
changer.
just you can just put a little bit of lemon juice or lime juice in this water. You get your bubbles and you get.
Chris, do you drink carbonated water when you're performing?
No,
No.
No, usually I'll drink water, or sometimes I'll
Yeah.
drink some tea. And
Sometimes I'll drink something carbonated, and then you have to sort of like sneak in a little, like, you know.
Oh, I can't stand that. And then like I try to be sneaky about it, and I'm like, okay, let me just do this real quick. Oh, I can't be. I'm sorry, I'm not a director. I can't click it, but I'll like click
Oh,
my
yeah.
mute really quickly, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, they totally realized that's what I was just doing because I turned my head and muted it. So I'm like, what the like they can see that it's pink and then I'm muted. I'm like, no. So yeah, no carbonated anything.
Yeah. Cool.
Like, okay, that was a good talk about water. But guys,
Water.
I mean, it's it's
I mean, we're all singers. It's the most important thing we can do for our instrument is to stay hydrated. And Carrie and I were talking about that yesterday. Like, I went to the beach, and my family had the air conditioning down at like 68 degrees. I'm like, guys, I cannot be in this kind of air conditioning. I have to sing like all week. We got to get out of here. And I was like, I went out onto the beach in the heat and humidity, and
So true. No,
I hate to go total diva, but like, man, July, this is like one of my busiest weeks of the year, and I can't wake up like scratchy or stuffy, or I'll start,
no
getting
lighting of
paranoid.
incense and stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm out. Nope.
I can't be around incense at all. Ever.
I don't mind. For some reason, I don't mind. I guess because I'm a church musician. Like, I really like the smell of incense when they get it going in the church. But
bad. I can't sing when I've been around them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, like in the winter, if I'm someplace and they have like a fire going in the restaurant or whatever, and it starts to get like smoky and you can feel it in the back of your throat, then I'm like, all right, I got to step outside.
Yeah.
Same with obviously like cigarette smoke. I'm around. I'm like, can't.
Yeah, I'm so.
Chris, you remember? Do they still allow smoking there in the bars? Like here, they don't. But in the '90s, when I sang in the rock band, I mean, I would come home and just like burn my clothes because it was. I'm sure I probably look like I have smoker's lungs just from singing in bars for 7 years in the '90s.
Seriously, it's rough. Like it's really rough.
I gotta do this for David Dunn here. He just.
I was gonna say, I think I have to do it as well. So.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Way at. There you go. Peanut butter jelly. 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 Peanut butter jelly.
Thank you so much, David.
So for the Llamas Day Award, I don't know. You probably just wanted to get on and chill, and then I get on, and I'm like, "Hi!"
All of a sudden, it's a party.
I'm not doing that funny.
That was real close, though. That was close. Okay, wait.
No, I watched a replay of that. Nah.
I'm sorry. I told everyone that if I ever see the Llamas Day Award, that I will always honor it. So you can mute me if you want.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
I have to do it because I promised.
It's
no,
all you.
I am my big. Okay, so I always have to explain that I learned this from Michelle Alexander, Native Graffiti, and I love her to death. She did a great job explaining it. It comes from Blaine of Beardo and Weirdo, and so here we go. So the arm goes around. And you grab the lip like this, grab the lip like this, tongue out, and you do a llama call. So, I always honor it.
Just going to be Stevie Nicks. No, yeah, right, Stevie.
Yeah, I tried that. I saw myself doing it. I said, "Nah, that's not going to happen again." No.
Trust me, if I see myself do it, like I always catch a little when I'm turning back around, but if I like had to watch the whole thing, I probably would never do it again.
That's entertainment right there.
That's yeah, the Beardo and Weirdo show, they had me doing that on there, but
that's so funny, man. It's they're too much. Now you have to sing Landslide.
Oh, South Park, yes, right.
So David, thank you so much.
I am going home.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, that was good. And Sabrina, I just wanted to say that I am glad that today you're feeling really outgoing and bubbly. That makes me very happy.
Oh, yeah, that's always good. Good vibes.
Hi, Michael.
I'm all about the good vibes. All about them. But, Chris, as far as the smoking goes, there is smoking. There's no smoking allowed in pretty much every restaurant on Beale Street. There's only
good.
a few. And in Memphis, the way it is if you allow anyone under the age of 21, I believe that's the way it goes. Anyone under the age of 21, you're not allowed to have smoking in your establishment. So
Excellent.
Good.
So I haven't played a smoking bar in a long time. There is a bar here in Olive Branch, Mississippi, called. I'm not going to mention the name of the actual bar, but I refer to it as the Black Lung because I swear they open the door. It is like a Cheech and Chong movie. But it's cigarette smoke. It's
Peter
cigarette smoke.
Bittner. What's up, Peter?
Hello.
Peter, what's up, man?
Peter
How
must
you
be
doing?
back from his vacay. What's up?
Yeah. The Black Lung. That's funny.
The Black Lung.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yes,
I mean,
that-
you wouldn't want to bring your gear back in the house after playing the place.
I believe
Yeah.
it.
It smells so bad. It'd be so horrible.
Mm-mm-mm.
You too, Peter.
Yeah, I remember coming home and everything would just smell like smoke for like days after playing out, you know.
Yeah.
Open
I'm
up
sorry
your
if
gig
everyone's
bag and it
smoking
smells like
in the
smoke.
audience.
And, yeah.
Sorry if there's any smokers in the audience. We love you.
Yeah. I
We
mean,
just-
you know.
We just don't like your stinky little friends. I'm
Right.
sorry.
True that.
But Michael came in and asked what we're all thankful for today. And I
Oh,
would
yeah.
say right now, I am super thankful to be on this stream, getting this energy from you guys, and, you know, just having a smile on my face because of that. And that makes me super happy because that's a struggle a lot of days. So
It is. It is. It's
So
going
this
live.
world-
Yeah.
I'm thankful.
Going live sometimes it's just hard because you don't want to bring the world down with you.
If you're feeling,
That's
if you're
right.
feeling,
So you have to try to find something that motivates you, that can bring you up.
I mean, performing is almost like a high. I mean, there are definitely some days where I just don't, you know, I get all set up and I don't feel like being there and I don't feel like playing. And, you know, you get like halfway through that first set and all of a sudden you're just like, I don't know if it's just from bouncing around and you get like a runner's high or whatever. But by the end of the night, I'm in a great mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have a good crowd, a great crowd, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And even when you're down and you try to give what you can, somebody out there is not going to know that you're down. They're going to feel
Exactly.
that you have that good energy. And
Yeah.
that's going to trigger good energy from them. And then you feed off that energy and it negates all bad energy that you had going on with you at the beginning. And a lot
Totally.
of people don't understand that.
Yep.
I was having a day yesterday, and I was like, I'm going to be honest. I was going to have to call in a substitute host for my own show. Like I was having a really, really terrible day yesterday, physically, mentally, just.
Mm.
So, you know, I was like, I forced myself to take a short nap and then like get ready. And I wanted so badly to be there because I'm like, we have Chris, we've been waiting for months. Like, this is going to be super fun. Like in my head, I wanted it, but like my body and my brain, they were just like, no. And, but you know, I rallied and, you know, as soon as you start, you go live and you see smiling faces and you see, you know, amazing comments, great energy. And then instantly I was like, all right, we're good. Let's go.
Sometimes a good nap can work wonders.
Yeah, it was a nice hour nap. It was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. A good nap does work wonders sometimes.
I mean, like people who have anxiety, and I'm like, what time did you go to bed? Well, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I mean, if you've got anxiety, you've got to get a good 8 hours of sleep at least, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Having been through that myself, sometimes you just need like a good 8-10 hour night of sleep and you wake up in a whole different world.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I can't sing when I don't sleep. So
Yes, Peter, sleep is
I
key.
haven't slept like 8 to 10 hours that night, my
Yeah,
voice will just still crack. It'll be dry. I won't be able to get any power. Like I just cannot.
right.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
I wish I could though.
Performers are moody at best. Yes, Michael, that is very true. That is very true.
I don't know if I would call us moody because that has a negative connotation,
Well-
but I would say that we absolutely, you know, a lot of us struggle with something mentally,
Yeah.
whether it's,
Well,
know.
I'm sure my wife would agree with that statement.
and I'm not trying to call anybody out at all. I'm just trying to say that usually, we got some kind of anxiety going on, or we have our ups and downs a bit bigger.
Well, we take on the worries of others also.
Yeah.
You know, like when I go on break, people will come up to me all the time, and it's almost like a confessional, almost at times. They tell me their relationship with a particular song that I had just sang, how important that song is to them, or something like that. And it's emotionally draining at times. I'm not complaining by any means. Am I complaining about that? But
But it's like being a therapist. You're going to take on other
mhm,
people's
yes,
emotions and pain and everything. So,
yeah,
and their happiness too. But
Sure.
one story similar to related to what we were just saying was talking about was one time I played Walking in Memphis, and there was a couple sitting out in the audience. This was at Jerry Lawler's place, and they were sitting there, and I noticed they were playful and having fun. And when I started Walking to Memphis, the lady just started crying, and her husband was trying to comfort her and everything. And when the show was over, she approached me and she explained to me why she was crying. They had just gotten into town, they just gotten into Memphis, and this was his bucket list. He was diagnosed with cancer, and there was nothing much more they could do for him.
Mm.
And they were hoping that they would hear that song, as sure as the world. They walked into me, and it's like after she said that and walked away, I just sat there. And this is one of many occurrences of something similar.
I'm chill so hard right now.
Yep.
And I'll never see them again, but she made it a point to let me know how important that was for her.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, you just never know what effect you're going to have on somebody. Like people will tell me after the broadcast or whatever, oh, I was so anxious yesterday, and then I watched your set, and I was in such a good mood, and I'm like, well, I'm glad to hear it because I was anxious as hell before I started too. And between the two of us, kind of pull each other up.
mhm.
Absolutely. Guys, I actually am going to have to dip, but it was so fun to
Thank
hang out for a little bit. And
Same.
I really
Hey,
enjoyed
Trevor.
that story. I really enjoyed that story because that gave me chills, and it reminds you the power of music. And man, that was really nice. And thank you for inviting us up here. That was
Definitely.
Thank you so much for coming
I
by. Thank you for coming
I'm
on.
going to jump too because I've got to finish up a couple of things and then go get loaded up for tonight's show. So
get loaded.
get
Same
loaded
here.
up.
I got a few fires I got to finish putting out. I just wanted to go try to get live today.
It's been wonderful to see you. It really has been.
Well, thank you, brother Chris.
Hey, Lindsay.
I
All
have
right,
a
Chris.
kid.
Thanks for having me up. Eric, man, what's up, Eric? I'll see you tonight. I'm going live tonight from the Black Forest Tap House, and Chris Gales is live tonight also. What'd you say? 7
From
to
the
11?
Mesquite Chop House in South Haven. I'll be live at 7 o'clock. Well, it's probably 7:30 Central
Yeah.
Standard Time.
All right.
Look at that. A night full of music, you guys. That's
Break
amazing.
a leg, everybody.
Cool.
All right, you guys. Have a wonderful day.
You got it. Y'all take care.